Imagine a world where explosions changed the course of history. Gunpowder, invented in ancient China, did just that. This powerful substance transformed warfare, technology, and society. Let's explore its origins and uses. Around the 9th century, alchemists aimed to create immortality elixirs. They mixed saltpeter, charcoal, and sulfur. Instead, they discovered an explosive mixture. This was the first gunpowder, a game changer. The first use of gunpowder wasn't in weapons. It began with fireworks. Festivals lit up with vibrant colors and bursts of sound. This created a sense of awe and wonder across China, showcasing the power of their new invention. As the technology improved, gunpowder reached military applications. It was used in bombs, missiles, and eventually firearms. Battles transformed as armies harnessed this explosive force. Cities fortified their defenses, recognizing newfound advantages. Let's take a look at a noteworthy example: the Tang Dynasty. The Chinese used gunpowder in warfare against invaders. They successfully defended their territory with bombs and fire lances, making history in military strategy. To summarize, gunpowder originated from a quest for immortality. Instead, it became the foundation of fireworks and weapons. This invention changed warfare and technology forever. Curious to learn more about historical inventions? Subscribe for more fascinating stories. As fireworks illuminated the night sky, the people of ancient China marveled at their vibrant displays, unaware that this captivating spectacle was merely the beginning of a much grander transformation. The thrill of each explosion not only entertained, but also sowed the seeds of a revolution in how battles would be fought in centuries to come. With each crackling burst, the wonder of gunpowder rippled through society, enticing inventors and strategists alike to experiment with this potent substance. As tales of its dazzling pyrotechnics spread, military minds glanced toward its potential, envisioning techniques that could change the dynamics of conflict and power forever. As the Tang Dynasty's power grew, so did their understanding and application of gunpowder in combat. They began to craft more sophisticated weaponry, which included bombs that could launch with a terrifying precision. Commanders quickly recognized that this newfound technology could turn the tide in the favor of those who embraced it, enhancing their standing in the brutal landscape of warfare. The once celebrated fireworks became a tool of strategy, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies while reinforcing the might of the Tang forces. Each innovative advancement not only bolstered their defenses, but also shaped future military tactics, setting a precedent for the explosive potential of gunpowder in centuries ahead. Amidst this growing military sophistication, the battlefield transformed into a theater of innovation. Strategists devised plans that incorporated these explosive devices, marking a radical shift in tactics. The mastery of gunpowder ignited a sense of urgency among rival states, prompting them to rush into their own experimentation and creation of increasingly devastating weaponry. In conclusion, the legacy of gunpowder resonates through history, forever altering the landscapes of warfare and technology. From its surprising origins to the profound impact it had on military strategies, gunpowder stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the unexpected pathways inventions can take. The journey of gunpowder didn't merely influence military tactics, it also had far-reaching effects on the way societies operated. As the Tang Dynasty utilized explosive advancements, neighboring cultures took notice, leading to an arms race fueled by innovation and discovery. Empires recognized that the possession of this powerful substance could not only ensure survival, but also facilitate expansion, reshaping borders and altering alliances. Ingenious minds began crafting even more devastating armaments, blending science and warfare to a degree never seen before. Explorers carried knowledge of gunpowder beyond China's borders, igniting a global exploration of its potential, each explosion echoing across continents. This fervor for experimentation laid the groundwork for the Renaissance, opening minds to new ideas and technologies that transformed the world. Artisans were called upon to refine techniques and share their findings, igniting a cultural exchange that transcended borders and time. The reverberations of gunpowder's impact were felt in factories, schools, and even in the hearts of people yearning for power or liberation. As societies evolved, so did the perceptions of warfare, nudging civilization towards an era of calculated engagement shaped by explosive might. The consequences were undeniable. A new landscape emerged, one where gunpowder wasn't only about destruction but also negotiation, strategy, and the quest for dominance. Nations found themselves re-evaluating their approaches to conflict, resolving that power dynamics could shift dramatically with the next innovative explosion. To witness this evolution was to observe humanity's continuous dance with creativity and danger, an interplay that would define the future. As the quest for gunpowder's mastery intensified, it became evident that those who wielded it held significant advantages, leading to shifts not only in military engagements, but also in the formation of alliances and enmities. Scholars and strategists congregated in courts to exchange insights, sharing everything from recipes for explosive mixtures to tactical applications that could secure victories against formidable foes. The newfound knowledge spread rapidly, each flicker of gunpowder illuminating the resolve of nations as they embodied a spirit of innovation that could no longer be contained. The stakes of warfare escalated concurrently with the promise of a new age, where explosives forged destinies and redefined the essence of power across the globe. The echoes of these advancements reverberated through history, as the newfound military capabilities incentivized empires to invest heavily in weaponry. Resource allocations shifted dramatically, effectively intertwining technological development with socio-political agendas. Leaders grew acutely aware of their vulnerability and the necessity to protect their territories from potential threats, crafting monumental fortifications and employing tactical innovations derived from gunpowder's explosive promise. Meanwhile, the art of warfare transitioned into a complex arena where negotiation and intimidation became pivotal, with gunpowder serving as a crucial bargaining chip in diplomatic dialogues. This led to alliances being formed not purely out of kinship or mutual interests, but often shaped by the capacity to harness power, a substance that could just as easily defend a city as it could level it. As desperation for superiority mounted, the pursuit of gunpowder was no longer confined to China. It traversed continents, instigating a paradigm shift that forever altered the fabric of warfare and human ambition. In this rising tension, the concept of warfare evolved dramatically, urging leaders to rethink strategies and alliances underpinned by mutual access to gunpowder. This newfound reality compelled leaders to cultivate relationships not solely based on tradition, but increasingly on military prowess, setting the stage for a world where explosive technology shifted the balance of power. Nations began to invest in education and research, fostering a generation of inventors dedicated to mastering the volatile substance. Scientific thought flourished amid this environment, setting forth a visionary path where creativity intertwined with the pragmatism required for survival. Such transformations transcended individual empires, establishing a global dialogue of competing interests, shared innovations, and the relentless pursuit of supremacy. Gunpowder thus became not merely a weapon, but a catalyst for change that renewed the landscape of human conflict and collaboration, forever altering the trajectory of civilizations around the world. For the empires engaged in this arms race, the quest for dominance was paramount. In summary, gunpowder emerged as a revolutionary force, intertwining warfare with cultural evolution, transforming societies, and impacting the course of history in profound ways. Understanding its legacy invites us to reflect on how innovation shapes our present and future conflicts, reminding us that the echoes of the past continue to resonate through time.